Hey guys, Trout91 here, doing another Modern Warfare 2 commentary, and we're playing Capture the Flag. What the fuck? Why? What? Why am I outside my own body?
Capture the objective.
Well, I'm actually playing third person. I know why I'm outside my own body. Of course I do. I picked the game type. But, here I am exploring the new game type the Infinity Ward have included into this game, and very much the same as any other game type, but in third person. There's another third person game type called third person cage match, which is 1v1v1, and this is third person teams, which is a variation of game types, and can be anything from team deathmatch to capture the flag. I'm not sure of all the possible game types, since this was my very first third person match and the only one I've played so far, so at the moment I'm not too sure on the full details, but it is a very good game. I'm going to go as far to say as possibly the most fun game type, probably the best on the game. It is just such a new fresh breath of air to play. It's just so fun. I mean, I started this game not knowing exactly what the fuck I was encountered for, because I didn't understand how it works, but now that I played it, it is really fun. It makes you so much more aware of your surroundings, the whole game, because you can see a lot more of what's going on rather than develop tunnel vision and see what's in front of you. So the connection takes a turn for the worse here, but I still managed to get this guy, which is always cool. And I'm using the same setup with the MP5 as I was for the very first team deathmatch game I had, except I think I'm using a different perk free, I believe. And there you see the very first third person drop shot, ultra sexy. If you didn't know what a drop shot looked like, there it is for you. In this game type, the gun you're using isn't that much of a big deal. It's more about your accuracy. The whole point of this game type is to improve your accuracy and see how good you are at shooting, and it just does that. It does just that. It takes a lot of skill to aim successfully, especially at long distance. And my team's losing 2-0, and they were pretty bad in the first half, but it all changes around in the second half. So if you're finding this a tad boring, please keep watching through the second half, because that's where it starts to get, I start getting all the kills. The score at the end is not amazing and it's not huge, but it was a sufficient score, I feel, for a surprise game type I haven't played before. And the thing I love about this game type is basically like Gears of War, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Uncharted, all mixed into one, with Call of Duty mixed into it, and it is a really genius thing they've done. I love it, and I may start playing a few more games if you guys are interested in seeing that. Because it is a really fun game type. It's 4v4, by the way, if you didn't know that. And right here I'm just camping their flag, trying to see if my teammates can actually get their flag and bring it over to our position. But I'm not going to call in the Harrier airstrike, because I know the half's almost over, as Capture the Flag is a game of 2 halves. Oh yeah, you know, it's a game of two halves and no extra time needed and yeah. So I'm just saving onto them for the next round. And waiting it out. And some squeaky person is kind of doing random stuff. Yeah, so I have Ninja as my third perk. I was trying to rank it up to get Dead Silence, which is the pro perk of Ninja. At the moment, it simply makes me undetectable by heartbeat monitors, which is actually quite pointless, me having on in third person, because heartbeat sensors are not visible in third person as far as I'm aware. So hooray for doing well with disadvantages. And I've got my chopper gun, and this isn't actually the best place to sit, but the enemy team is so clueless, they have no idea. The thing that would have really made this a lot more fair and a lot more relevant to the game type is to make the chopper third person. I think that really would have made it a lot more interesting. But you know, that's just my opinion. I think if you were playing third person and you're having trouble, the thing you want to do is hug the walls. And by hugging the walls, I mean literally getting up against the walls and using them to guide you around the map. And when you approach a corner, just stop, slow down, and use the third person angle to look around a corner, as I did in the very beginning of the game. And unfortunately, it didn't get me as many kills as I would have hoped, but still not too bad, you know. My team captured a flag earlier, which is good, and I think we go and capture another one very soon. And I'm being cautious, I don't want to go rushing out and get spanked. And this game type is going to rely heavily on your general awareness and of course a bit of sound whoring, but if you do hide up in this little bit, don't get sidetracked by the windows. Make sure you're keeping an eye on the stairs, because the amount of times I've gone up there and killed so many people just because they're not paying attention to the stairs. And so my teammates get the flag, and I think, well, I want to win this. If I'm going to get a score, I want to make it a win, make it more of a reason to upload. So I'm going to go and find him and help escort him back to the capture point. And then I think I realized we're likely to get the cap, so I'm just going to come to their area and stop them from getting it. This guy does really nice of getting the flag back. It's always good. So I'm making a push down the right side to see if I can get that flag. Checking around that corner, and that's what I mean by hugging the corners to check if there's enemies around. And here again. So we've taken the enemy flag, and I'm cautiously trying to get to him, and there I get a nice headshot. A bit lucky, but I'm doing my job, keeping them off the flag carrier. And again, a bit of sound whoring does the trick. That guy just didn't have a clue. I recommend maybe using a silencer, because it's always good to not be seen. I'm not sure exactly what happened here. And I have a shotgun as my secondary, and I didn't want to reload. I thought it might have been on last stand, so I chucked the stun. And for some reason I can't finish this guy off, and I get taken down. I should have probably just run for it. And we did get the capture on that flag, so right now I'm gonna go back to where our flag is and just stop them from trying to take it. This guy gets pretty lucky, if I do say so. And he's got not got enough time to get the flag down, and we get the victory. So 26-4, not an amazing score, but good enough, I guess. So I'll see you guys next time.